Have you ever felt like something big was coming, but you didn't know when? Well, if you're a Leo, April 18th, 2025 isn't just another day. It's your moment. According to ancient prophecy and modern astrology, this date marks the cosmic green light you've been waiting for. Nostradamus didn't speak often of individual signs, but when he did, he pointed to moments of dramatic awakening. And this April 18th, the stars are aligning in a rare formation that puts Leo front and center. Wealth, recognition, leadership, it's all within reach. But here's the conflict. Will you rise to meet this opportunity, or let fear and doubt hold you back? In this video, we'll dive deep into why April 18th is astrologically charged for breakthroughs, how to use Leo's power and passion to unlock lasting success, and what spiritual wisdom can help you stay grounded as your life begins to change. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the rest of this powerful series. And here's your challenge. Comment below, I welcome growth and harmony into my life. That single intention could shift your entire energy field. Now let's begin, because your new chapter starts now. Part 1. Why April 18, 2025 is a cosmic turning point for Leo. Astrology isn't just stargazing, it's a cosmic calendar. And for Leo, April 18th, 2025 is boldly circled in red. It marks a rare and powerful golden trine, a harmonious alignment between the Sun, your ruling planet, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, and Venus, the planet. This configuration happens in fire signs, magnifying Leo's natural strengths: confidence, magnetism, creativity, and leadership. When the Sun teams up with Jupiter and Venus in such a rare formation, it's not just a lucky day. It's an energetic launchpad for bold transformation. Why is this especially meaningful now? Because Jupiter completes a cycle roughly every 12 years, and its last meaningful transit through this part of Leo's astrological sky was around 2013. Think back. Was that a year of big growth or a turning point for you? Now the universe is giving you a second chance, but with more maturity, clarity, and spiritual alignment. In past Leo cycles marked by similar alignments, we've seen massive leaps in career visibility, financial windfalls, or even public recognition. Celebrities, entrepreneurs, and artists born under Leo often hit major success waves when Jupiter and Venus are in play. April 18th, 2025 is not about random luck. It's about divine timing meeting prepared energy. The sky is offering an open door. The only question is, will you walk through it? Part 2. The Leo Power Archetype. Born to lead, meant to transform. To understand why Leo is poised for breakthrough in April 2025, we must look beyond the stars and into the essence of Leo itself. Leo is ruled by the Sun, the heart of our solar system. It doesn't just give light, it is light. Similarly, Leos are not made to follow, they're born to lead. With natural charisma, radiant energy, and a bold, creative spirit, they often shine in spaces others fear to step into. But here's the deeper truth. For all their brilliance, Leos also carry deep internal struggles. The fear of not being enough, the burden of needing approval, and the quiet pressure to live up to the leader label. Outward confidence often masks inner vulnerability. This is where transformation truly begins. In Buddhist teachings, the Buddha once said, "To conquer oneself is a greater task than to conquer others." This simple sentence captures the Leo journey perfectly. It's not about domination, it's about self-mastery. Let's take a real-life story. Meet Rafael, a 39-year-old designer from Barcelona, born under Leo. For years, he built a promising career in the fashion industry. But in 2013, right when Jupiter was last transiting his career sector, he got too comfortable. Praise fed his ego, not his growth. He stopped evolving, and soon after, he was replaced by a younger, bolder designer. Raphael hit rock bottom. His confidence shattered. He withdrew from the spotlight for 3 years. But here's the turning point. He didn't stay there. He began meditating. He traveled to Thailand and spent time in a forest monastery. He studied Buddhism, and one phrase changed his life. You are not your reputation. You are not your failure. You are who you are in silence. He realized that his true power wasn't in applause, but in authenticity. In 2020, Raphael returned, not to impress. He launched a sustainable fashion line inspired by spiritual symbols, and within a year, it was picked up by several major boutiques in Europe. Now in April 2025, as this new Leo alignment approaches, Raphael's company is preparing for global expansion, but more importantly, he's at peace. His story is a reminder. Leo's true leadership isn't about standing above others. It's about standing firm within yourself. The greatest evolution happens not when we become louder, but when we become clearer. So as April 18th approaches, ask yourself, are you living from the surface of your identity or from the center of your being? Because if you're ready to face your own shadows, embrace your divine creativity, and lead not just with your roar, but with your soul, then this is your time. Leo, the light has always been inside you. Now it's time to let it shine, not for applause, but for purpose. Part 3, Astrological energies working in your favor. How to take advantage. The cosmos doesn't send gifts without clues. And in April 2025, the universe is sending Leo more than one gift. It's sending a full team of planetary allies, each offering a specific kind of support. But just like with any tool, the power lies in knowing how and when to use it. Let's break it down. Jupiter, the great expander. Jupiter is the planet of luck, growth, and abundance. When it touches Leo's chart this April, it brings opportunities for expansion, especially in finances, learning, and influence. This is when you want to say yes to that new project, pitch your boldest idea, or sign that contract you've been hesitating on. However, Jupiter also magnifies everything, including ego. Buddhist mindfulness reminds us, growth without humility leads to emptiness. So expand, but stay rooted. Venus, the planet of beauty and value. Venus doesn't just rule love, it governs your sense of worth and your ability to attract value. This April, Venus lights up your career and public image. Your charm will feel effortless, and people will be drawn to your ideas. This is the perfect time to network, revamp your brand, or launch something that relies on public appeal. But be mindful, Venus can also seduce you into comfort. Don't settle for attention, aim for impact. Neptune, the dreamer and intuitive guide. Neptune activates Leo's inner vision, urging you to listen inward before charging ahead. While others rush, this is your cue to pause and feel. Have you ever made a big move and immediately regretted it? Neptune's gift is the space between impulse and insight. In Buddhist tradition, meditation is not escape, it is preparation. So when emotions swirl or doubt rises, take 10 minutes, sit, breathe, return to stillness. From stillness, right action emerges. Mars, the engine of courage. Mars gives you drive, stamina, and fearless energy to break barriers, especially in your 10th house of career this month. This is not a time for overthinking. If you've done your inner work, act boldly, make the call, send the pitch, step on stage. Mars is not for doubters. It rewards those who move with clarity. Saturn, the silent architect. Saturn governs responsibility, structure, and long-term rewards. This energy ensures that what you build now has lasting foundation. Think of it as your cosmic accountant. It may not offer the thrill of Jupiter or Venus, but it offers something far more powerful: sustainability. Buddhism teaches us the moment of patience in a storm saves a lifetime of regret. Let Saturn slow you down enough to ask, is this built to last, or am I rushing to prove something? The balance of fire and stillness. April is a dance between action and alignment. Jupiter and Mars will push you forward, while Neptune and Saturn ask you to check your footing. So here's your roadmap. Act during the first 2 weeks of the month, when Mars and Jupiter energies peak. Reflect and recalibrate during the latter half, when Neptune's whisper grows louder. Throughout, let meditation be your compass, helping you move not from pressure, but from purpose. Leo, your power doesn't lie in constant motion. It lies in knowing when to strike and when to stay still. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Part 4. Financial breakthroughs and career elevation. Strategic moves to make. When cosmic doors swing open, what you do next matters more than anything else. And this April 18, 2025, for Leo, action is currency. You're not just being offered luck. You're being handed a window of divine opportunity. The energy is ripe for bold, strategic moves. But these must be intentional, not impulsive. As the Buddhist law of karma reminds us, the you plant you shall harvest, but only if you plant with awareness. So what exactly should you do? 1. Invest in alignment. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or launching a new project, April is prime time to put your money where your purpose is. Jupiter's expansive force amplifies gains, but it also punishes recklessness. Before you invest, ask, does this reflect my values? Because when your wealth creation aligns with your inner mission, prosperity multiplies effortlessly. Let's sign the deal, but read the energy first. Contracts, job offers, collaborations. Venus and Mars open doors to higher positions or influential partnerships. If something feels right on a soul level, this is the month to say yes, without hesitation. But if you're unsure, pause, reflect, meditate. Don't just sign for status. 3. Build your personal brand. This is the era of visibility meets authenticity. Update your portfolio, refine your social presence, launch that blog or YouTube channel. People are watching, and Leo's natural charisma is magnetic this month. Step into your authority, not to impress, but to inspire. Take Michelle, a Leo who'd been quietly building her skincare business for 6 years. In April 2013, during a similar planetary setup, she boldly reached out to an influencer who loved her story. One viral post later, her business doubled in 30 days. But she didn't act out of desperation. She acted out of alignment. She said, "We waited until I felt a click, not in the market, but in myself." Now Michelle is preparing to expand into international markets, again in April 2025. Full circle, full power. Financial breakthrough is not just about chasing opportunity. It's about recognizing divine timing and honoring it with focused, intentional action. Don't waste this moment trying to prove your worth. Act because you already know it. The universe is watching, And more importantly, it's listening. Part 5. Numerology Magic, Lucky Numbers and Vibrational Energy. While astrology maps the stars, numerology decodes their vibration. And in April 2025, the numbers surrounding Leo hold deep significance, not just as symbols, but as energetic keys to unlock fortune, clarity, and alignment. This month, Leo is magnetized to 5 core numbers: 1, 3, 8, 9, and 0. Each holds a vibration that mirrors Leo's journey of transformation, and when used with intention, they can amplify your choices. Number 1. The Leader's Pulse. 1 is the number of new beginnings, initiative, and self-leadership. It says, step forward, even if no one follows yet. In April, use the number 1 when launching something new. Start projects on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or even at 1:00 p.m. It's also a great number to visualize during meditation, especially when needing confidence to take a bold step. Number 3. Creativity and magnetic expression. 3 vibrates with joy, optimism, and the ability to attract positive attention. This number is deeply connected to Leo's expressive nature. If you're writing, performing, pitching, or teaching, schedule events on the 3rd, 12th, or 21st. Use it to energize your social media, your visuals, or your storytelling. Number 8. Abundance, authority, and financial mastery. 8 is the most powerful number for wealth, discipline, and influence. It's no coincidence that many successful business leaders have strong 8s in their charts. For Leo, 8 reinforces your natural leadership, but with grounded strategy. Sign contracts, negotiate deals, or make investments on days like 8th, 17th, or 26th. Chanting or writing 888 in a journal can help you align your thoughts with prosperity. Number 9, completion, wisdom, and universal flow. 9 represents the end of a cycle and the readiness to ascend to a higher level. This is the number of the old soul and holds deep, skillful wisdom. Use it when making decisions that involve letting go, forgiving, or stepping away from outdated roles. Perfect for April 9th or 18th, especially if you're shedding old beliefs. Number 0. Infinite potential. Often misunderstood, 0 is not emptiness, it is pure potential. It amplifies the numbers it touches. For example, 10 plus 0 equals a powerful reset. 30 plus 0 equals expanded creative force. Use 0 when you need to trust the unknown or invite divine support. Write affirmations like, 0 resistance, 100% alignment. How to create your own custom sequence. To form a personalized power code. 1. Choose 2 numbers that reflect what you want. 1 equals leadership, 8 equals abundance. 2. Add a 3rd that reflects who you are becoming. 9 equals wisdom. 3. End or begin with 0 to amplify the energy. Example, 1809. Meaning, I lead with purpose, grounded in abundance and spiritual clarity. You can use this sequence in path, journal headers, phone alarms, meditations, lottery numbers, if aligned. Numbers speak in whispers. When chosen with clarity and belief, they become tools for transformation. Leo, in April 2025, your lucky numbers aren't just lucky, they're language from the universe. Are you listening? Part 6. Mindfulness and Letting Go. Buddhist teachings for real power. We often associate power with control. Control over outcomes, people, and even our image. But in Buddhist philosophy, true power is born not from control, but from release. As the Buddha taught, you only lose what you cling to. And for Leo, this is a profound lesson. Leos are radiant by nature. Born under the sun, they carry charisma, strength, and leadership. But behind the shine, there's often a hidden tension. The need to be admired. The fear of being overlooked. The pressure to always be on. These emotional undercurrents can lead to comparison, anger, or an unhealthy perfectionism. All forms of clinging. And clinging, no matter how subtle, becomes resistance, and resistance blocks growth. Letting go isn't weakness, it's mastery. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing what no longer serves so you can rise to your highest potential. For Leo, this could mean releasing the need to constantly compare your journey to others. Letting go of anger when you feel unseen or unappreciated. Surrendering the image of flawless perfection and embracing authentic expression. In fact, the more you let go of needing to look powerful, the more truly powerful you become. The power of stillness. Leo's fire can sometimes burn too hot. Passion turns into restlessness. That's where mindfulness meditation becomes essential, not just as a spiritual tool, but as a leadership practice. Try this simple 10-minute routine. 1. Sit comfortably. 2. Focus on the breath. Just observe it. 3. When thoughts arise, especially ones tied to image or identity, name them gently. Comparison, worry, ego. 4. Return to the breath, again and again. Over time, this quiet act trains your mind to be responsive, not reactive. The Buddha said, "The just as a solid rock is not shaken by the wind, so the wise are not moved by praise or blame." This is the goal. Not to stop shining, but to shine from stillness. Transmutation, turning energy into wisdom. When you observe your mind without judgment, something amazing happens. Energy that was tied up in ego becomes available for purpose. Anger becomes clarity. Comparison becomes motivation. Leo, your gift isn't just in your presence. It's in your ability to transform emotional fire into focused action. That's how real impact is made. Not from proving anything, but from being everything you already are, without resistance. A practice for April 2025. As the energies build this month, try this mantra daily. To release all that blocks my light, I lead from peace, not pressure. Say it, write it, feel it. Let it remind you that letting go is not the end of effort. It's the beginning of effort with ease. In a world that screams, do more, be more, the Leo who knows how to pause, how to breathe, and how to let go is the one who truly rises. Part 7. The right people at the right time. Power of soul connections. The stars don't just guide what you do, they also guide who walks with you. In April 2025, Leo's cosmic chart is lit up in the sector of community, collaboration, and strategic relationships. Planets like Venus and Jupiter aren't just enhancing your charm, they're drawing the right people toward you. Mentors, allies, investors, partners. Those who resonate with your mission, not just your momentum. This is not the time to go it alone. Leo may be born to lead, but even lions hunt best in pride. The astrological reason. The 11th house, the zone of networks and long-term vision, is activated for Leo in April. With Jupiter, the planet of opportunity, moving through this space, the universe is saying, you're ready for the next level, but you need the right team, You may notice chance encounters, unexpected invitations, or reconnections from your past. These are not coincidences. They are cosmic nudges. Stay open, stay curious, and above all, stay authentic. Because the most powerful relationships come when you show up as your whole self, not just your polished one. Meet Tanya, a Leo-born wellness coach based in Melbourne. For years, she worked alone, building her brand slowly, organically. She had passion, but little reach. In April 2013, during a similar cosmic setup, she reluctantly joined a small mindfulness networking event. She almost skipped it. There, she met Mark, a digital strategist who resonated deeply with her message. They had coffee the next day. Within 2 months, they co-created a 6-week online course. It sold out in 72 hours. Within a year, they were featured in a national health magazine. Tanya's audience grew 10x and her income tripled. And it all began with one conversation, at the right time, with the right person. Now in 2025, as similar energies return, Tanya is launching a full wellness platform across Asia. But she always says, none of it would have happened if I hadn't said yes to that one room, that one person. The Buddhist view, Sangha, the sacred circle. In Buddhism, Sangha is one of the 3 jewels, the community that walks beside you on the path to awakening. Not just friends, not just business contacts, but those who reflect your truth, hold you accountable, and encourage your evolution. April is your moment to call in your Sangha, not from desperation, but from readiness. F. Who aligns with where I'm going? Who expands, not drains my energy? Who sees me beyond my image? This month, your magnetism is high, but your discernment must be higher. A prompt to activate this energy. Each day in April, repeat this intention. I am open to aligned partnerships that serve my highest good. Then act on it. Aim. Attend a workshop. DM someone you admire. Reconnect with an old colleague. The universe will do its part, but you must show up. Leo, the people you meet this month aren't just contacts. They are keys to doors you didn't even know existed. Open them with courage. Walk through with grace. Your next chapter will not be written alone. Leo, April 18th, 2025, isn't just a date on the calendar. It's a cosmic invitation. An opening. A whisper from the universe saying, you're ready. You've explored your planetary alignments, decoded powerful numbers, reflected on inner mastery, and learned the value of real connection. But now comes the most important question. What will you do with this moment? Remember, success isn't handed to you. It's activated by clarity, commitment, and courage. And this April, the stars are aligning not just for luck, but for legacy. Let go of old fears. Let go of the need to prove. Step into your light, not for applause, but for purpose. Because the world doesn't need another performer. It needs a present, powerful and awakened Leo who leads from the heart. Before you go, take a moment to set your intention. Comment below, I am ready to receive what the universe has prepared for me. That declaration alone can shift your vibration. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your journey of alignment and abundance has only just begun. The universe is watching. But more importantly, it's waiting on you. Go rise,